Rising fuel costs mean holidays could be pricier this year. Is that true? Is that going to happen?
Well, if you've seen these headlines about jet fuel prices, potential flights being cut, you'd think that we're in for an unaffordable summer when it comes to holidays. But the picture's actually a bit more mixed. And this is all down to what's been happening in the Middle East, in particular, the closure of the Straits of Hormuz. That means we can't get out the jet fuel that's produced in the Gulf. That's led to some fears of shortages. So the wholesale price of jet fuel has doubled. Some airlines have cut a few business flights into Europe, but overall, this isn't seeming to be affecting holidays. And it was expected to drive up flight and holiday prices. But surprisingly, because of all this uncertainty, there's actually been a slump in demand or interest, and people haven't been booking holidays. So airlines have actually been putting their flight prices down, and particularly in destination, accommodation prices have been going down. So in some places, holidays are actually a bit cheaper than last year. And just for a little bit of reassurance, under UK and EU Regulation 261, if you're flying with a British or European airline, if your flight's cancelled, they're obliged to reroute you, so you will get to your destination. But when we're thinking about planning a holiday, there's a couple of things we want. We want it to be fun and restful and easy, because we're going on holiday. We want it to be affordable, of course. And we want to have that nuanced thing, authenticity. That means when you're going somewhere and you're not just visiting a place that is just a tourist destination, you might want to find a bit of local culture as well. And the best way to do this? The destination dupe.
Here we go.
So this is where, instead of going to the headline place, you go to somewhere that is not as well known, not as popular. You can find a bit of authenticity, and importantly, it's often more affordable.
So if it is more affordable, then we can put it in the bargain category. You found some. What's your first one?
OK, so your classic summer destinations are often a bit more expensive at this time of year. But if you want an alternative to your classic Spanish holiday, I'd consider somewhere like Agadir on Morocco's Atlantic coast. Now, you've got the long, sandy beaches, warm year-round weather, and the affordable hotels that you want from any holiday. It's got a relaxed atmosphere, much less hectic than Marrakesh, another popular destination in Morocco. But you can spend your day surfing, wandering the beachfront, eating seafood, and it's also, you can get some great prices. So prices today, an example return from Manchester to Agadir Airport, £96 per person for a week at the end of June. But it's accommodation where you're really going to save your money. £200, £198 based on 2 adults sharing for a week.
Agadir. I couldn't help myself. I've been thinking about
Don't
the whole
let me
time.
stop you.
Beach holiday. Lots of people love a bit of a beach holiday. Have you got any other good bargains?
Yeah, so this one isn't actually a destination dupe. It's just a classic destination that is particularly affordable.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, Turkey still offers some great prices at this time of year. So you could consider somewhere like Antalya, well-known, guaranteed sunshine, beaches, good value resorts. And it's probably the easiest and most affordable Mediterranean getaway on Turkey's southern coast. You've got the turquoise seas, historic old town, lively nightlife. Spend your days on the beach. And we found some great deals on travel site On the Beach is offering a bed and breakfast for 7 nights in a 4-star hotel for a week in June for just £330 per person, including flights from Gatwick. Including flights from Gatwick.
Wow.
It's decent. Turkey's
Excellent, isn't it?
As well, isn't it? Beautiful weather.
What about a city break if you haven't got as long and you maybe want something with a bit to do?
It's a bit sweaty, isn't it?
Well,
City in the summer, isn't it?
Well, summer city breaks are getting ever more popular, and that means the well-known destinations like Prague are becoming a bit pricey, but also they're starting to feel a bit crowded, so it can be quite hard to actually see the sights. It's one of the most popular destinations, but an alternative is Brno, which is Czechia, Czech Republic's second city. It's got about 1/10 of the visitors, so you can enjoy the beer halls, the old streets,
Gorgeous.
spend your days exploring castles, and it's really good prices too. So an example return from London Stansted, 4 nights in June, £34 per person.
Wow.
30? That's
34.
wild.
And accommodation in Brno, £252 for 4 nights for 2 adults sharing a room.
Brno. Never heard of it. Amazing.
Looks
OK,
gorgeous
brilliant,
there.
Ash. And if you are thinking about travelling, we've got a bit of a warning for you as well, because you might have seen this headline. It's from our friends at Watchdog, actually, the Matt Allwrights and Nikki Foxes of the world. Portable charger problems on flights on the rise. Have you seen this firsthand, like the lithium battery thing?
Do you know, I have. We were in Vietnam flying back home, And I saw these signs about not being allowed lithium batteries in your hold luggage. And I was checking everything. Is this one a lithium battery? Like the fan for the baby, carrying everything, sticking all of my hand luggage. And the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, the UK's aviation regulator, has issued a warning.
I saw it's on the BBC News website, and I thought it was Matt Allwright and Nicky Fox. But you're right, it's the Civil Aviation Authority that's got the warning, not Matt Allwright and Nicky Fox, to be clear.
And what happened was there was a UK-bound EasyJet flight that got diverted to Rome because they found out that a passenger had left one of these lithium batteries in the hold. And basically, it's a fear of the batteries catching fire. Now, if you've got it on you in the cabin, in your hand luggage, that's fine, because if anything does happen, the crew can deal with it. So the key thing, don't put power banks in your checked luggage.
Wow.
They need to come with you.
It's definitely worth warning people of that. Thank you very much, Ash. It is warm out here, isn't it?
Actually baking hot, isn't it? Have you got any deals for Lapland? It is very warm.
Hot this time of year, Lapland.
Oh, crikey.
Hot this time of year.